Last but certainly not least, here with Coach Pyzik Smith after this game here in the second round of the tournament. Last year you guys stepped away in the first round. You brought home a lot of experience, a lot of things that you were going to use coming into this season if you got to that level. You did. You won yesterday. Now you made it a step further. What's something you can take from today to say, okay, we do these things, we'll go to Sweet 16 next year?
Right, absolutely. Well, I think we saw a lot of out of our bench actually today in a lot of ways, which was a very big positive. I think the next step in our program is the physicality that you saw tonight and the speed of the game and making the ability to adjust and all of those little details once you get to the top 32. You know, pretty cool that you can say that and do that, and to get to the Sweet 16 you need to make sure that you can out-grit people. And we just didn't have that extra edge tonight. CNU did. They have a little more experience behind them and their style of play, a lot of credit to them in that aspect. And so lots to take away from our players, lots to take away from our coaching staff and what we can do better and what we need to do to get to this next level.
Regardless of the result, what does an appearance like this do, a second round appearance do for recruiting and for the program? How does this really help from a coaching standpoint when you're trying to sell yourself to those coming in next year and the year after that?
You know, I always say our players are our biggest recruiters, and if you watch any of us at any point and see our chemistry and our love for each other and how that works, I mean, you have an immediate family, and it's tremendous, and that's not a lie just because I want to say that by any means. And so I think that's the first and the biggest thing is that. But secondly, you know, we want to, build a championship culture, and that's on and off the court. And hopefully you can see in our program that we're developing really strong young women, and this is the best level to do that. You know, to be able to come out here and be fearless and handle adversity, it takes a lot. It's not easy, and it's a process that goes on all year to be able to do that. And so their growth in 4 years and when they graduate is incredible. And so it's an honor to coach any player, and I hope that's extremely attractive to anyone that wants to come to Lynchburg College, is that you're going to be a part of the best, and you're going to leave the best, and it's pretty special.
You mentioned the 4-year process. You have 2 players that are completing their 4 years. What did those 2 players provide to help you out as a coach when it came to leading when you weren't around the rest of the team?
Absolutely. You know, well, I think they had great seniors in front of them and seniors in front of that did a tremendous job in teaching them, and that's our culture. It just kind of keeps carrying over along those lines. But, you know, everybody thought we'd be in a little trouble this year with losing tremendous seniors that we had a year ago, and a lot of credit to them. And Sarah and Shar just did a tremendous job of stepping into those roles and growing. And if anything, it taught me that 1 year does make a difference, and while they were tremendous juniors and you saw their growth and coming in that senior year, it's incredible. They taught me probably more than I taught them, and it's a neat feeling as a coach that you've instilled a culture that's going to keep going, and you don't have to reteach it every single year. And those players believed in it, they believed in me, and there's no words that can show my gratitude to that.
Well, if the last few years are any indication, next year will be even better than this year was. Coach, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Joe, for covering us. Appreciate it.